I'm Harold Laborte, a student, third-year student of Business Administration, major in Business Economics. I'm 19 years old and I'm the youngest in my family. So if you happen to see me around the corner here in Xavier, I'm the kind of serious face guy. I'm not that noisy, but I'm a little bit childish. But I'm really serious. So I prefer observing people rather than kanang mag-start o tabi-tabi. So, but then if I want to share something, I really do share my thoughts. I want the students to perceive me as a colleague, a fellow Atenean, and as a friend wherein kung naa sila'y concerns, dili sila mahadlok na modul sa kuha. Because sometimes, when you are elected to a position, they see you as a leader nga medyo maglisod sila og duol, kay medyo maulaw sila. But for me, I want to perceive myself to the student nga dali ra jud nila maduulan ug and masaligan nila to share their concerns with, and gasalig sa ako nga malabi na ko ang ilang concerns. What inspired me to run as president? Because of my vision for a government that's much more advanced, that aims for stakeholders' progress, that will engage our fellow Ateneans in community building and nation building. The biggest challenge that I'm expecting as CSG president would be the challenge to continue the culture of doing more for the betterment of the student community, and also to actively engage the students on our initiatives. Corruption in CSG, for this current school year, during our administration with Princess Ubay-Ubay, I can say na walay corruption nga kahitabo CSG. But for a discussion lang that if a student corrupts, then it's so sad to say nga makabaluta nga naay Atenean graduate nga ga-corrupt. So it's so sad. I'm not really certain about why I'm a lone candidate. I'm not sure why others didn't take the challenge to run in CSG, but siguro I can assume that the students are still confident with me leading their government for another year. My platform is very timely also, that Xavier University has been in existence for 80 years, has been producing leaders for 80 years. So my platform is AGES, Magis through the ages, A for advancement, G for growth, E for engagement, and S for services. Because I envision a student government that is much centralized in its efforts, that a student government that is closely collaborating with the college council, a student government that reaches its services to not only for mainstream organizations but also to sector organizations like the scholars, the student athletes, the student assistants, the URO organizations, and the XCCA, a student government that will engage the Ateneans, our fellow students, in nation building, and also a student government that exemplifies Magis in student services. If I'll win this coming campus elections, I would like to focus initiatives on student services, welfare, and academics, because these 3 points are primarily the focus of a student government. So, even though kaning tulo ang mas ginatagaan nato much importance because we are student government, taking into consideration Japan ang other aspects like social action, like student involvement, like events and such things. My personal advocacy is good governance through proper education and constituents empowerment and engagement. Yes, I am uncontested, I am unopposed, but students still have that option to vote for none. So the reason why I'm confident that students will vote for me is that I know that our fellow students, that Atenean students, knows how to decide well. They know how to decide critically. So basically, because of my experience, because of my skills, and because of the things or the initiatives that I've done for this current school year, leading their government for another year will never be a problem. So basically, I believe in our fellow Ateneans that they know how to choose and who to choose.